Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oma and I'm glad to have you on this channel today. If this is your first time here, hello. If you've been an old subscriber, I truly appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I do not take it for granted. Okay, beautiful people, is there anyone that you need something from? They keep promising you and failing. It's your husband. Maybe your husband has promised to open a shop for you and your husband is playing you around. The money is available, but he does not want to do it. Or maybe your boyfriend has promised to do something for you. He's not doing it and you want him to do it. Or even if it is your wife and you want your wife to do something, whoever it is, as long as you have an agreement with that person, as long as the person has promised you, because this is the way this ritual works. If you already have an agreement with the person, if the person has accepted to do it for you, do you understand? If the person has accepted to do it for you, that is when you will say, oh yes, I am ready to do this. If the person did not accept to do it for you, then it might work for you or it might not work for you. Let me tell you one thing. If you make a promise, maybe you're the one that made a promise to somebody. You promised the lady you are going to marry her, or you promised somebody money and you did not fulfill that promise. My dear, there are spiritual repercussions to that. If the case is presented for judgment, if the case is presented before the elders in the spiritual realm for judgment, you are going to be judged. You are going to be judged. The right way, the right thing to do is, if you know you will not help somebody, please don't even mention you are going to help. Or maybe you have a brother or sister that you need to help them. You promise them you are going to give them money to start up business. What happens when you promise someone is that you are owing the person spiritually. You are owing the person spiritually. And if the case is being presented, you will be judged and it will affect your own spirit. So it is very, very important that you avoid anything promises. Don't promise a girl you're going to marry her. Don't promise a man you will marry him so that he will be sponsoring your education and be sending you to go and study, so that he will be sponsoring you and taking care of you. And at the end of the day, you now notice you're on the same level with the man. Don't make such mistake. It's going to be disastrous. Anybody that is telling you there is no karma, there is no karma, let me tell you, karma might not meet you now. Karma can wait for you upon coming again, reincarnation. Karma can wait for your children. Don't promise people what you cannot do. So you that want somebody that promised you all the things they promised you, for them to do it, pay attention to this. Do it the proper way. Before you start, ensure that you did not promise anybody anything. If you made a promise to somebody, please ensure that you do what? Go and fulfill your promise before you do this. If you know that you did not promise anybody anything, whoever it is, even if it's your child or your spouse or your friends or family member, as long as you're sure you did not promise anybody anything, go and look for stone breaker leaf. Look for stone breaker. In the morning, go to where the stone breaker is and drop either one cowrie, or you drop any amount of money, 10 naira, 20 naira, 5 naira, any money, small money, you know that it's nothing. Drop it on the ground, pluck the stone breaker, and proceed to your house. Stone breaker, wash it thoroughly, get 7 seeds of alligator pepper. Chew it together with the stone breaker. Then, after chewing it, go and meet that person that you want something from. Go and meet the person. Oh, Okechukwu. If the person's name is Okechukwu, when you are chewing it, you'll be mentioning that whatever it is that you have asked Okechukwu to do for you, Okechukwu has promised to do it. You don't know what stopped him from doing it, but today, Okechukwu will fulfill his promise. Or Ifeanyi Chukwu, or whoever, whatever name it is, or Lamide, whatever name you feel that the person is that is the person's name, mention it. After saying it, you can now go and meet the person for that money. If you cannot meet the person for the money, you can call the person on phone. But it's best for you to meet the person. Go to the person's house, meet the person. Let's take, for instance, maybe it's your spouse that promised you. In the morning, just when you wake up early in the morning, you do this ritual. The first thing you do before brushing your teeth. After doing it, speak to that your spouse. Oh, honey, you promised to do so thing for me. You will see how your honey will respond to you. You will see how fast, how quick your honey will respond to you. I'm telling you, very, very easy. Very, very easy. If you can't lay your hands on alligator pepper here, just get the stone breaker, pound it, and mix it with original honey. Original honey. If you mix it with original honey, you can be using your finger to lick it before speaking to the person that you need help from, okay? Or that has promised to help you. You just lick it before you speak to the person, before you meet the person. You just go and do this and then come back with your testimony. All right, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I still remain your one and only Oma. Don't forget to like our videos, share our videos, invite your friends and family. God bless you all, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.